Good morning, everyone. So, market आज gap down खुला, and let's talk about other things. So, in 5 minute time frame, what we saw yesterday was fake out of this top. So, this was the last higher low, and market went up and closed above this, but later market came under this zone. So, this is the fake out, and this high became the new important level. We never got the breakout about this. This is the double top, and market broke down this neckline in the gap down, and right now market is at 24,137. So let's come to this 24,100, 24,150. Let's wait for another 15 minutes to get enough data to read. Right now, there is no enough data to predict anything. We need some time. But let's come to this. So, in 1 minute time frame, as I shared in group, that this is the level, or this is the last low, where we will see the breakdown of 1 minute time frame. Okay, so coming back to 1 minute time frame. So this was the last low. We got the another lower low. So this is the retracement area, that is 24,180 to 210. We can short the market at this area. So I'm removing this line because right now this is the most important level in 5 minute time frame. Okay, so the market is coming up after gap down. That means positions लोगों ने book कर लिए हैं, either in profit or in loss. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. So important level for us is 24,150, 24,100. 24,100 is strong, as I mentioned in group, that this is the legit support we can expect. 24,150, we were seeing the put build up in intraday only. Even in even on this Monday, we saw put build up at 150, and I said this is the weekend. And right now the market is below 24,150, so we can see some sort of put unwinding at 24,150, but 24,100 is strong, is a strong support, and we can expect some halt here at 24,100. So we are having some data at 24,150, 1.6 CR put build up and 1.5 CR call build up. So kind of a straddle. But look at 24,100, 3 CR put writing versus 1.4 CR call writing. Even in this gap down, market opened at 2495 and fell till 24,050 level. Even after that, we are seeing more put writing at 24,100. That means market is not going down below 24,100 or 23,070 level. So these are the strongest level for me. As you know, I prefer giving some room to these round numbers. So let's see. Above this, market is bearish, 24,150, but about 24,070, market is bullish. Sideways market. According to the data we are getting from this from this chain, market is sideways. If market will come to this level, market will bounce. From this level, market will come down. And 24,200 is major resistance. Even the market fell, there is a rise in put OI 1.6, it was 1.5 and this was 1.6. So here we can see the call OI accumulation rate and put OI accumulation rate. So it's 55%, it's 80%, it's 75%, it's 36% in last 5 minutes. In last 3 minutes, I think. Yeah. So we can see put accumulation is heavy. So again, the market is at 24,110, and market is not going below 24,100 or 24,000, 23,000, 24,070. Gamma pin strike is 24,100. Max pain is at 24,150. So one thing you can check in this chain is 925 market made high of 24,157 at 926. So you can just come here and build one column and Y chain since 927, I guess. So market is at 24,100, and again market is bullish from here. This is the maximum level I'm expecting market to fall, 24,070. Okay, so I created this column where I will get the OI change since 927 because market made the high at 927. So I will look into this column and I will let you know what's happening. 924,100. Okay, so we got the column where we can see call OI change since 926 and put OI change since 926. At 24,100 is still there are three CR put writers and two CR call writers. As I said, this is the maximum level I'm expecting. Market is at 24,080 and I'm expecting 70. That's it. Oh, I will not allow market to fall. Okay, crude. There is a change of character, but the market is at its higher high. So according to structure in 1 hour time frame, we can see this was the change of character, this was the higher high, this was the higher low, and right now the market is at its higher high. So we can expect some kind of pullback from here. So if you are holding since yesterday, I think you are in good profit. It's better to trail. Keep trailing. This is bullish. Okay. So this is important to us because since 926 market is just making lows, and we can see the call accumulation and put accumulation at 24,150 and 24,100. So even market fell, there is addition in put writing. So that means sellers don't want ki market gire. And below 24,100 there is no enough put accumulation, sorry, call accumulation. So 24,100 is all we have right now. This is the most important level. 24,150 is getting bearish. So the range I'm expecting is 24,000 and 24,200, and the market is at 24,100. 100 point up and 100 point down. That's it. And as I mentioned, this is the retracement area. If This is the retracement area in 5 minute time frame for bearish market. And according to structure, we can see 24,800 in 5 minute time frame, but the data is not suggesting a fall right now. There is no sign of any aggressive move. So I'm hiding this OI change in 1 hour. I will enable this after 10:15. 24,050, 24,200. Okay, so the again market is at 24,070, 74. And let me fix this. This is the 70 level. Yeah. 2.2 CR versus 2.7 CR, 1.8 versus 1.3. There is a put unwinding at 24, 200, 250, 300. But there were no enough shots, put shots. So we can't say this is the unwinding stuff. VIX is 3% up. Nifty IT was the reason why Nifty was rising yesterday, but today it's flat. Neil Kamal, Kotak Mahindra Bank, ICICI Bank is in negative. So banks, we can see some pressure in banks. SBI, Nifty Bank is 1% down. So let's talk about Bank Nifty too. Structure is interesting. Of interesting. Okay. So this was the last high, this was the low, and we saw the breakout of this level. So there was change of character. Then this was the last high, and this was the last low. This green line. Let me just create this. This, yeah. So this was the last low, and we saw the breakdown of this level, and instead of breaking this high, market went market broke this level, and right now the market is in bearish territory. So bank nifty is bearish too in 5 minute time frame. So market is at 54,500. We can't predict the bank nifty with OI because there is no enough data, but in charts we can see some kind of bearishness, and the market is at its support, so we can expect some halt. This was the low, market is at this level, and we can expect market to go down till this area. Okay, so if there is a breakdown of this level in bank nifty, we can expect this level 54,000. So it's 400, it's 400 points. Coming back to nifty, so as I said, I'm not seeing market below 24,070 right now. Okay, so we are seeing call buildups at 24,100. Right now it's 2.6 CR and the put writing is 2.4 CR. Is still a straddle, but market is getting bearish. If we are getting closing below 24,070, we can see 24,020 or 24,050 level, 24,000 level. So if we are falling below this, we can expect this range. So below this is 24,050 and this is 24,020 and this is just 24,000. So as I mentioned, according to me, this is my range. When the market was at 24,100, I said 24,200 is my maximum range and 24,000 is my maximum range for downside. TCR is 1.05, very stable. Again, the market is trying to go below 24,070 and we are seeing call buildups at 24,100. So below 24,050 or 24,060, we can see 24,020. And let's talk about the OI chain since 926. So at 24,100, we can see change change of just 3 lakh, and here the change is 22k 1.9. So there is no call buildup or put buildup since 926. Is still we are seeing some sort of fall, so we can't expect market to go below. The data is not with us, or the data is not with bears. I'm not satisfied with this data. I'm not seeing any kind of accumulation. since 926. Even the market fell for 80 points. There is no call build-up at 24,100, just 2.1 lakh, and put build-up is 3.1 lakh. So that's a sign market don't want to go down. 24, 150, 1 points. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Actually, I was looking at monthly expiry because I switched that from Bank Nifty. So again, let me just see 24 100 1.5 CR call writing, and there is an unwinding of 12 lakh. So yeah, data is bearish. Data is bearish. Still, the important area is 24 100, and 24 150 is getting bearish. 24 150 18. 1.1 CR, 1.6, 1.1. So there is a massive call writing at 24 200, 24 150, and 24 100. Combined changes of 3.8 CR, and here we are seeing unwinding of 60 lakh in these three strike prices. So yeah, data is bearish. There is a difference of 50 lakh right now at 24 100. I might change my this range of 100 point because of this 3 CR put writing and 3 CR call writing. Unwinding of 24 100 and 24 150 can make market fall till this level 23,900 or 800 level. So we have to watch these levels. So 24 150 is now bearish and 100 is getting bearish. So my bias is short on rise, and if the market comes near 24,120 we can short the market for 24,020 level. This is what we can expect through the data we are getting from this smart chain. PCR is just 1 point 0.01. So there is enough room for put writers and call writers to drive the market. Gamma pin strike is 24,050, and I'm saying market is at SOR, short on rise. So any rise is just a pullback. So the move we are seeing from 24,060 to 24,090, this is just a pullback. According to data, market is going to come below 24,100 from 50 lakh to 80 lakh. The difference is getting just bigger and bigger. Even at 24,000, 24,050, we can see 60 lakh call accumulation. And there is a put writing to of 53 lakhs. So yeah, we can avoid this 24,050. But 24,100, 13 lakh exited their position and 1.8 CR call writers added their positions. Okay, this was the opening of the market. This 24,064. Sorry, not the opening, but the first candle's close. So this is kind of support, and one, two, three. It is getting weaker, coming back to smart chain. So market is getting close to 24,100, and as I said, the maximum I'm seeing is 24,130.
तो उसी एक्सपायरी का लेने को बोल रहा है।
This is a good area to short the market 24 100 and 130 according to the data we are getting from Smart Chain. There is a difference of 60 lakh, but 24,050 is getting strong because we are seeing 68 lakh put writing at this area and 58 lakh call writing is this at this area. So these are the weak hands. We must note this. So 24,050. We are seeing the writing at 24,050 and these are intraday writings. So we will call them weak hands. So they will exit their position. And right now the premium is at 38 level. So market is getting close to 24,100. Let me draw this short position, the stop loss of this and target of this. So the risk reward I'm expecting is 1 is to 2. This is the trade I'm getting through Smart Chain only. Getting back to Smart Chain, 24 100 78 1.5. Okay, so the market is close to 24,100 again.
एकदम हाई प्राइस पे हो गया।
ठीक है।
एग्जिट भी बता देना भाई। हमने 224 पे एंट्री ली है 24,300 में।
Okay, so So I will be tracking this strike price. So we are seeing some put buildups at 24,100, but it's 1.7 CR versus 15 lakhs. So as I said, this is the level of shorting the market 24,100, and another level is 24,130, and this is the maximum range according to option chain right now, and we can expect 24,020. So market is near 24,100, and how traders are going to react at this place matters the most. If they exit their position and there is a put unwinding, we can see a fall. But if there is a call unwinding, we can see some rise, but still I'm not seeing market about 24,200. So if the market wants to go up, we need some time, we need some accumulation, then unwinding is stuff. But right now only unwinding is needed if market wants to go down. So so the difference is now just 2.7 versus 3.1, just of 40 lakhs. But overall unwinding we can see at 24,150, 24,200. So we are seeing some sort of fall. Still my target is left 60 points. We need to look at the change in 24 100. So right now the difference is of 50 lakh 40 lakhs, and the time is 10:16. Let's see. Okay, so we are about to close below 24,070 level. We need closing in 5 minute time frame. So after that, we can expect 24,020 as a target. 30 points left for my target. Okay, so 24 100, we are back. And as I said, at 10 16, we are seeing the difference of 40 lakh. Right now, it's 80 lakh. In the span of just 4 minutes, we can see the difference of 80 lakh. So this is a sign that market is going down, and we are going to touch this 24,020 level. So again, the important level is 24,050. The put writing is more than the call writing. 2.1 versus 1.4 CR. But as I said, 24,100 was important to us at some time. Right now it's 24,050. Market will take time, but it is going to break this level. So the maximum upside I'm expecting right now is 24,080. So this is the maximum level for me right now. Once it was 24,130, right now it's 24,080, and the market is at 24,072. So this is the maximum I'm expecting. So we have to focus at 24,050 strike price now. So let's note the difference of 24,050. 1.4 CR versus 2.3 CR. 90 lakh. Okay. Let's talk about the OI change since 926. This is the time when the market made the high. So there is a put call accumulation of 88 lakh and there is a put accumulation of 55 lakh. So there is a build up at this area and we need some put unwinding. Even the market fell for like uh, 113 15 points. There is a put accumulation. That's a good sign. But overall market is bearish, so I'm not changing my view. 24 100, 80 lakh, 90 lakh, 60 lakh. Market is at 24,064, but there is no change in OIs. Let's wait. Market is taking time. Build-ups take time, so we have to wait. And at the same time, we are very close to 24,000. That is the biggest round number. And we must watch 24 100 to 24,000. The difference is 3 CR, and right now the time is 10:25. 24 100, we can see the difference of 1.1 CR, and the time is 10:25. So at 10:16 the difference was 40 lakh, at 10:20 the difference was 80 lakh, and right now we are seeing the difference of 1 CR at 24 100. And we are seeing put call accumulation at this area. Right now it's 92 lakh. At some point it was 88 lakh. So there is an increase. At the same time, there is increase in these two strike prices, these three strike prices. 1 2 3 4, around 5 CR. We have seen the call OI buildups. Okay, so 5 CR call buildups we have seen from 24,200 to 24,050 level in just 1 hour. Still, the difference is 1 CR. जैसा एक्सपेक्ट किया था एग्जैक्ट वैसा तो पुट अनवाइंडिंग नहीं दिख रहा है और कॉल बिल्डअप थोड़ा स्लो हो गया है, एक्सट्रीम नहीं चल रहा है. As I said, I'm not seeing or expecting market to go above 24,080 level. Right now it's 2477. So we have to look at 24,050 right now because this is the rise. And if there is a put OI unwinding or call build-ups, we can expect market to come down because the market is at 24,080. And if market wants to go down, it will not break 24,080. Okay, so market is coming up. That means 24,050 is getting stronger, but 24,100 is still a weak area for us. We are getting the closing about 24,080 in 5 minute time frame. That's fine. So that means market will take time to come below this. All we have to look at OI, call OI and put OI. So 20, the difference of 24,000 is still 1 CR, 1 CR, 1.1 CR. That's the same number. Twenty-four 100 is too bearish. The difference is again 1.1 CR, same as 24,050. Okay, now we are seeing some difference at OI 1.4 versus 2.6 CR. So 24,050 is getting bullish, but the change is not that. The change, there is no difference in change in put on call OI in last 1 hour. It's 85 lakh and it's 87 lakh. But the difference at 24, 100, 150, these are massive difference. 2 CR call writing versus 1.9 lakh unwinding. So again, the market is at 24,100, and yeah, we can still look at short at these area. Market is about 24,100. We are seeing enough difference at 24,050. Now it's 1.5 CR. I'm having the same view. Let's watch 24,100. So still the difference is 40 lakhs. Okay, so right now we can see 26 lakh put accumulation, and this was 2 CR at some time. Right now it's 1.6. That's fine. That's not a issue. Let's come in 1 minute time frame and look at the structure. So 1 minute structure, there is no structure at 1 minute time frame because we haven't got any breakout or breakdown. But can we call this a swing, or and this a swing, or this a swing? Yeah. So what I am seeing is some kind of breakdown, and the market came in this range. So this was the fake out, and the market went up and broke this high. So the stop loss of these breakdown players are the is this or this. So let's see. Coming back to 24,100, as market failed to stay above 24,100. So let's come to this and look at 24,100. So there is a straddle now at 24,100. In 15-minute time frame, we are seeing some kind of doji or shooting star. And one more thing, as I made the column where I was seeing the OI change since this level, that is 926, we can do the same for this level 1019. You can just come at smart chain and write 1019. Okay, so the again market is near 20. So the thing is, if market wants to go up, it will not how market reacts. So there is an increase in call writing, and somehow call writers are dominating. Okay, we can see call unwinding since 1019, but there is a strong call buildup since 926. And as I said, we need the breakdown of 24,070 level if we want to look the market at lower levels. But about 24,130, we can expect more bullish move. Again, the accumulation we are seeing since 1019 are weak hands. So any pullback or any down move will force them to exit their position, and we can see enough bearish move. But if market starts to go up, we can see some kind of halt, but not a beautiful rise. So we have to focus on chart right now. So market is taking time and it is just hovering around 24,100. So back to smart chain. Let's analyze what happened in last 3 4 minutes. So at 24,100 we can see a straddle 3 CR put writing versus 3 CR call writing. So the difference is just 2.9 CR put writing versus 3 CR call writing. So the difference is just 10 lakh. 150 is strong because the difference is 1.4 CR. At the same time, 24,050. At some point, the difference was just 1 CR, but right now it's 1.8 CR. So there is no doubt that 24,050 is bearish, bullish. But the change we are seeing, the change we saw in call writing and at put writing, that's the another story, because we saw at 24,050 60 lakh call writing and 1.1 cr put writing, so that's fine. But at 24,100 we saw 1.6 cr call writing and just 52 lakh put writing. So there is a difference, a huge difference at this strike price. And again, these are the weak hands, as we are seeing this in intraday. But market is bearish right now, and 24,150 is like strongest resistance right now. And the market is at 24,117. So the last area I said is 24,030, 130. So coming back in 5 minute time frame, and let's see. 24 100 2.8 versus 3.2 CR put writing. So yeah, 24 100 is getting bullish. So let's see the change in last 5, 15 and 30 minutes. So this is the change in 5 minute, this is the change in 15 minute, and this is the change in 30 minutes, and this is the change in 1 hour. Okay, so at 24 100 we can see the change of 26 lakh call writers, uh, call unwinding or short covering we can say, and there is a build up of 30 lakhs, so the difference is 60 lakh. So that's huge, and yeah, 24 1000 turned bullish in last 5 minutes, but at 15 minute there is accumulation of 43 lakh and there is a unwinding of 14 lakhs. In 30 minutes there is a unwinding of 50 lakh and there is a buildup of 1 cr, and in 1 hour time frame the put buildup is 86 lakh and the call buildup is 8 lakh. So 24 1000 is getting stronger, but let's see, we need closing about 24,130. And again, these accumulations we are seeing are weak hands. Any fall or any pullback will make them to exit their position. So that's the thing we have to keep in mind. Today is the expiry. They don't have any time to adjust their position, so they will exit their position. And why I am bearish? Because the fall we saw from this level, from 924 to 1018, I saw the call build up, and even I am calling them the weak hands. But the thing is, market opened gap down. So I saw some change in OI and some bearish sentiment, like change in positive change in call OI and negative change in put OI. So the players who were at 24 200 150 level, they already have exited their position at this level. So market turned bearish when market opened gap down. That's the reason I'm little bearish. I'm more of historical player. I don't rely on these intraday players. So market is coming close to 24 130, and that's important to me. Again, we are back to smart chain. Right now, the market is at 24 123 and 24 1, and it is getting stronger. 24,150 is still a weak level for bulls. Okay, so the last time we saw Bank Nifty, it was at 20 or 54,000 some level. So we saw the market at this price when the market was at this low. So we saw the breakdown of this level. So yeah, Bank Nifty is also bearish. And the move we are seeing this in Bank Nifty is just a pullback. Even in 1 hour, in 1 hour there was no breakdown, but in 1 minute there was breakdown. In Bank Nifty, we need closing below this level at 54,585 to get some bearish signal. We don't want any closing above this line. That's the thing. If we are getting the closing above this level, we will get the change of character in 1 or 3 minute time frame. So that is something I don't want. So let's see what happens. And yeah, market touched this 24,130 level, and right now market is at 24,120. So let's see what happens next. And there is a huge difference at 24,050 right now. 2.7 CR versus just 85 lakh. Massive 2 CR difference at 11 a.m. Okay, so in 3 minute time frame, this was the last high of Bank Nifty, and if we are getting the closing above this level, we can say change of character. So this will turn Bank Nifty bullish, and even Nifty is turning bullish according to data. So let's see what happens. We are seeing the extension of bank nifty levels because we are getting the wicks. So there is no confirmation of anything right now according to this these candles. We have to wait. We have to look the market as a retailer and go against that. So suppose the one who shorted the market at this area, so the one who bought the put at this area are in loss, and their stop loss is this level according to 1 and 3 minute time frame. So what they are seeing is the extension. This wick is the extension for them. They will not take the stop loss above this level. Once the market closes above this area and market again comes down in this area, we can say this is a fake out and we can expect some this move. But if the market breaks this level, this wicks high at closing, so these retailer will book their losses, and then we can expect some bullish move. And again here we are getting the closing about 24,130 level. So 1 minute is still left. Let's wait. 24,100 is getting stronger. Just give me a minute. Let's get back to charts, and we are seeing some kind of rejection at 24,130, but 24,100 is getting strong. It is getting bullish. So the difference we are seeing is 1.2 CR, and the difference we are seeing at 24,050 is of 2 CR again. So the important strike prices are 24,100 and 24,150 right now. Switching my time frame to 15 minute. As I said, market will take time if it wants to go up, but any pullback or any fall will make sellers to exit their position and we can see beautiful fall. So if market fails to go down, market will halt at this area. Again 24,100, we have to look at 24,100. And the thing is, uh, one thing to mention, when the market was at 24,050 level, the strike price was 38, and the right now what we are seeing is the price is just 21. So there is a decay, and people already minted 50% of it. Market is failing to go about 24,130. So that's data is starting bullish slowly. We are about to get closing about 24,130 in 5 minute time frame. We are getting the closing about 24,130. This is a sign that bulls are dominating. So 24,100 is now stronger than ever. But 24,150 is still weak. 24,200 is still weak. So market can close in the range of 24,050 and 24,200. And there is a change of character in Bank Nifty in 1 minute time frame. There is a massive call unwinding, or we can say short covering. So above 24 130, I said I will not keep my bearish biasness. So I'm not bearish anymore. So 24 150, we are here to just to look at the change of 5, 15, 30 and 1 hour. At 24 150, we can see the change in call Y. This is just a short covering and this is a massive put buildup. Is still the number is greater than put Y of call Y, that is 70 lakh difference. We are seeing the difference of 70 lakh at 24 150 level. Market is at 24 140. So let's see how market reacts when it comes near 24 150. As 24,130 was a strong level for me, this level. 24 120 is now strongest level for me. Below this, I will again turn bearish. But I need closing in 5 minute time frame. And here we got the closing and we can see some kind of change of character in bank nifty. But I'm switching the time frame to 3 minutes, and what we can see is these are the extension and market closed above this, and this is the first candle which was closed above this. So if market comes again in range, we can see some bull trap over here. But if market can rise, so this is the area, this is the okay. So we are seeing bank nifty coming in this range. 11 seconds are left. This is the perfect area to trap the retailers. And if market starts to fall now, we can see 24,020 or 24,000 level. Okay, so we got the closing in the. I don't want this candle to close in green candle. I'm talking about Bank Nifty right now. 1 minute is left, 1 minute 15 second, and I need this candle to close in red. So yeah, it is turning red. That's a good sign for us. So we are getting the red closing. We got the confirmation, and this was the bull trap. So now we have to look at the change of 24,050. Okay, so as I said, I need closing below 24,120, and any closing below this will turn Nifty bearish. So it is acting as a strong support right now. But there is a bull trap in Bank Nifty, and Bank Nifty holds 30 to 40% of Nifty. So if Bank Nifty will come down, Nifty will come down too. So let's see. So in next 6 minutes, I will close my live and I will start to share my commentary and views in WhatsApp group. Okay, so in 5 minute time frame, we are seeing the rejection from 24,120, which was a strong level for me. So the thing is, above 24,130, market is bullish. Above below 24,120, market is bearish. We got the bull trap, but the market is about 24,130. So There is a contradiction. There is a huge difference at 24 150, 2.4 versus 1.8 CR. That's a 60 lakh difference. But 24 100, it's just double for 2.2 CR versus 4.3 CR. And as I said, these are the weak hands. So it's 10:27. I'm closing my live. I will share my views on WhatsApp group.